dear Libra. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of February with me, GYPSY Tarot. And as an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there is a reading up, your love life, 3 months from now for the full members to this channel. And the new life that is calling me is up for all the members, where we reveal what you have to look forward to early in 2022. Extended and full members can also order readings from me with a 30% discount. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for January to get a context, and this is the prediction for February. And I will start reading your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. And when I open your deck here, I see the 7 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So it seems like someone is trying to fight off love, but not being super serious about it. It's as if a person is saying, no, I don't love you. But then they whisper, well, I do. Okay. So I call the divine with love and light. And here we see kind of the same scenario with the 8 of Wands together with the Ace of Cups. So someone saying, I don't love you. Because they are resisting the love. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. So refusing to have a discussion or to compromise. Hearing a song of someone that can't compromise, you can't compromise. Is the text. I hear a melody also, but I won't sing it for you. So, okay. So they don't want to compromise. They don't want to talk about it. And the 6 elements. Ooh, King of Swords. They're trying to be really cool here. And even cruel towards their own little heart. So someone that's trying to stop something before it even begins. 6 elements. Earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Libra viewers. So I want my dear Libras to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I'm just tuning in here for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind and your relationship in February. So this is the new bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. So some kind of surprise visit might happen. And 9 of Wands. Both are Sagittarius energy. So someone saying both yes and no here. Much like what we have seen so far with this reading. Yes, no. No, yes. I want you, I don't want you. Okay. So this is what's on their mind with, this is what's on your mind with them. And this is the situation. This is what's on their mind with you. This is their feeling, your feelings. Sorry, I'm turning it all backwards for some reason. And the bond, their feelings, your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for February, and their behaviors and attitudes. Since I said it the wrong way, it might, for some of Libras, you will be on this side instead. So you know, it's often like that. And often we can take these readings and just read them, listen to them as they were our own shadow. That is also very interesting. So when it comes to your relationship, 6 of Wands in the reverse, it's almost like this is a battle of who will win. Someone standed up and said something cool and, indestructible, and something that was, showing that they cared so little. So they can't come back and show you that they care for you now if they did that. So it's about winning. It's about looking good. It's about you know, I'm the one making the good decisions. I'm the one that, and when I say something and I do something, that's also how it ends up. Okay, this is what's on your mind, and we have the Tower here. So you might not be as interested in winning. This is the ego tower falling down. For you, it's almost like to hell with the ego. Like, it's better to be pure, honest, to say what we really mean, and to, if we love each other, we say that we love each other. We don't, but I said before that I would never come back, so I will never come back. It's ridiculous, okay, in your eyes. So this is what's on their mind. Three of Swords, heartbreak. It's very hard. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling empathy for this person. It's very hard to, you know, love someone and not be allowed by yourself to say it. You know, they are keeping their own mouth shut to not give you the win. And you are saying, what is an ego tower compared to actually having love? It's better to have love than to sit alone in an ego tower and saying, I was right all along. I knew it. Okay, so this is the bond between you two, and it's a Four of Cups. So for some reason, this person here doesn't want to accept the concept of love, like the Ace of Cups that's being given to them here. They have a resistance towards love overall, and I would want to know a little bit more why. So their intentions. Soulmates, Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things come to light, adapt, change, heal. So it seems like they're going through some kind of healing process, and right now they're just not available, but they still have this beating heart for you, and they still have this longing for something to develop between you two, and that could be a very healing event, but I didn't see why they resisted this. All this healing. So I want to see what is the truth behind this behavior. I was never good enough for you. Okay, so a person might have been humiliated here in this process. Maybe they didn't feel as if you showed enough love for them, or as they might have felt as you criticized them over and over, that there was always something wrong with them. So therefore, even if they would want to come back, they're not going to come back because they have their honor. They don't want to be humiliated again. So of course it isn't honor, it's just ego. But we can understand a person if they felt like this. I was never good enough for you. Even if they were good enough for you, maybe you wanted them just to show a little bit more love or more consideration, but they took it as it was something wrong with them, or that they couldn't love in a proper way, or something similar to that. So this is your feelings, and we have a 10 of Cups. So to hell with the ego tower. Can't we just be in love? Can't we just express our love to each other, since it's there anyway? And that would be the obvious answer to that would be yes. But the answer from this person is no. They're rather tormented and, staying without you, because they were never good enough for you anyway, and you hated them and you didn't love them properly and whatever. I shouldn't be this, making jokes on their behalf, because it's they really feel like this. But I'm joking and laughing because it's unnecessary, since you love them a great deal. What's their problem? I still don't know if I ever loved you. Okay, so they might have a deeper disconnection from their own heart. We saw the King of Swords there doing a number on the Ace of Cups. Was what I felt with the whole start of the reading when I shuffled the cards. So this person still don't know if they ever loved you, because their heart isn't open. Heart open might also be a song for you. Your heart is not open, so I must go. Something. I don't think you want to go, but we can take note that their heart isn't open. And I will come back for you in the reversed. I have a lot of insecurities. I will come back for you in the reversed. I think they actually said, I will never come back, because of something that humiliated them. This humiliation makes them even more insecure. I think they had a very cool exterior at some in some ways to compensate for this lack of security. And when this cool exterior is penetrated by something, their whole world collapses. So they needed this armor or this the wall of the tower to keep themselves upright. And now they're just a big mess here. And you are saying, but can't we just love each other? So I'll see why. So your intentions. We just look at your intentions first without the complications. Girl with a snake clock. Okay, so you might have felt as if you were the girl with the snake and you had a lot of criticism towards this person, and you hoped at some point that they would, you know, develop into a better person that could show you more love and fulfill your needs in a better way. So you saw them as a project, as like a gamble. You're betting on that this person would become a better person right now when they were in the love relationship with you, or that back there. You might not have been too happy with how they were, but you saw that in the long run we can make this better. So this might be what they are complaining about, that you saw them as this working project and you didn't love them for who they were, but for actually who they were able to become. But I think that was like from the goodness of your heart to have that kind of hope for them, even if they were a little bit of a snake then. Okay. I predicted family issues on our relationship. It was important for me to be the provider. I need to learn from my own mistakes. So what's this about from your point of view? It seems as if I'm getting a little sense of like being a goody good. You probably are pretty good, but you want to be so competent. You always want to have the answers, and you might take on projects. People that's a snake, or a three-legged horse, and betting on that, or saving people with broken wings, because it makes you feel a little bit also superior, and it makes you feel, I'm so complete and this person is so broken. So you might want to look into that, because it seems that could be a thing or a shadow with you. And you needed to see this as well. Why are you not picking a situation, a partner that has more, that has a better outcome of actually becoming something for real, instead of choosing something that needs to be worked on endlessly, like as being in a partnership with a snake, and hoping that the snake will show their pure heart. This person had a disconnection from their heart, so they might be less than empathic. I think they're very sensitive. They seem even oversensitive. But that's when a person, when the person cuts the connection with their heart becomes their shadow. So they will always have this problem with trying to look cool, because their shadow heart always makes them look uncool. So that's very funny. But so this person is just like a dog running around biting his own tail, and you are betting on this person that's doing this and hoping that they will become better. Why? I'm not saying that it's insane. I'm just saying that you need to figure out, is this a hopeless karmic connection that you can't get rid of before you have worked this issue through? Or is it a soulmate connection and you need to save this person, like the lost astronaut syndrome that we have been talking about on this channel, with the archangels incarnating as humans and not being able to handle the situation very well, to have a beating heart. It was easier to look at it from a logic above perspective and say they should do better. And then when they actually were descending and manifesting because of their judgmental attitude, they didn't cope very well because the earth conditions are a little bit hard on us, and we need to be able to be connected with our heart to have hope and to stay strong. But this person is disconnected, so they become pretty weak, but in the same time super stubborn and disconnected, so they don't know what's in their heart. Do they love you? or don't they love you? Are they and they can't feel worth loving because they don't have a connection to their heart, so they don't have a connection to the all-loving universe. So really, they have unplugged themselves from the universe and feeling very sorry for themselves, and probably blaming you for it a lot. Okay. So this is your behaviors and attitudes. Patiently, you sit there waiting with your love and saying, whenever you're ready, to stop whining and suffering, I'm here for you and I can help you open your heart. And this is their behaviors and attitudes, and they are still caught up in this. I still don't know if I ever love you, and I was never good enough for you anyway. Arguing against the relationship instead of trying to find their own heart. They are trying to shut it up, and it's making them very anxious. So counterproductive, I will say. Okay, this is the outcome for February, and we have a King of Coins in the reversed. So I'm thinking it's this person here wants to keep the tower. They are not prepared to give it up. Stubborn, energy that doesn't want to take in new ideas, doesn't want to take in new perceptions or sides of things. They just want to remain closed. No, don't wake me. I'm so empty. This wasn't the right deck. I want to see a clarification for the outcome here. And we have a child and thought. The child is their heart, and this is their thinking, brooding self, the King of Swords in the reversed. So they need to deal with that, and as long as they are dealing with this and running around biting their own tail, it's not much that you can do more than sit here and waiting for them to be ready to embrace your love, but also look into this fact, why you want to save people. Can't you go with someone else that has this capacity of love? That could be an amazing relationship instead of, this person that just lies here and feels sorry for themselves. And this is, I want to see how fast this person can come out of their rut and meet you on this loving, I'm seeing almost like people jumping like this, like children on a road that's full of sun. So this is how it could be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enough, dear watch. Thy pulse hath beat enough. Now sleep and rest. Would thou couldst make the time to do so too. I'll wound thee up no more. We are lost in the moment, staring into a void, utterly engrossed and transfixed on some specific point or action in the distance. In this state, we are obvious to time and reality. We are oblivious to time and reality. Okay, we are not aware of time and reality. A young woman seated on a columned platform stares at a dragonfly. Change. Will I be able to change and heal? Stares on the dragonfly, settling on the lilies below. Its moments become the focal point of her concentration, transforming her into a calming meditative state in which all other distractions are removed. The numbers on the clock above float away, the recording of passing time temporarily on hold. She is at one with the universe. All worries, concerns, and negativity fade. In this captured moment of escape, there is only stillness and peace. It seems as if this person is seeking peace and not really seeking to, solve this. So they just want these moments of, be able to breathe from their anxious attacks. So whenever they can find such a moment, they are happy and they won't forget about their traumatized heart. So I think this person is maybe trying different meditation techniques and other things to try to help them stay afloat, but I'm not seeing a big forward movement into finally realizing that they need to heal and embrace their own heart instead of denying it. It's a curiosity towards it, but it's also like a procrastination going on. So this person can procrastinate this forever, and it's a pity to see all your love and all your life going to waste for waiting for a person that's not ready for love. So you might want to consider, like, if there's a possibility to move on without this person and to find someone that has an equal open heart to share your love with, because this person is not, they are worthy of love. They are good enough for you. You could have an amazing relationship, because I'm feeling like it's a beautiful, pretty vulnerable soul. But as long as they are kind of caught in a mindset that it can take forever for them to come out of it, and so why should you just postpone your life with waiting for them? So you need to make a choice here, if waiting is the good option or if there's another option. For example, we can ask, can you help this person in some way? Can you help them? Can you aid them in some way to speed this up? It seems as if you would reach out to them and try to, here we see they are denying you're reaching out. So they would probably do that. You can invite them for a party. They will say no. You will invite them down to the beach. They will say no. But at least they would feel as if someone cared. Someone still cared. And it might be that this would have some kind of result. I want to see if how they would react on this. If you would reach out, the runner, okay, it might make them feel suffocating or, super scared. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, abundance. It seems as if they feel that abundance is, not engaging in life, but actually just trying to find peace of mind. And they don't realize that they would find peace of mind in your arms, and you could help them heal their broken heart. But instead, they just running away from this idea. So I think there's not much room to navigate here. You could try this, but it's kind of indicated that it will make them run even further away. So they probably need to solve this on their own to a certain degree. To at least accept your help, because if they can't accept it, then there's no point with giving it to them. I would urge you to watch what do they want to happen to get more information about this situation, particularly this person's feelings and dreams when it comes to you and your relationship. You can also watch their true thoughts and feelings to learn more about their plans and ideas. At my first channel page, you'll find a playlist for your astrological sign where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And thank you for watching. Remember to share this video, hit the like button, subscribe, all the things you can do to engage with my channel. And then also take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, and bye-bye.